Hello and welcome back everybody to Faraway Story. So, off camera I did a little shop work and believe it or not, I sold out. In a good way. Not in the you sold out way, in the I sold all the items way. So, I actually found out how that works. But for now, let's progress with the story, shall we? My, you can see the faraway continent so clearly today. Indeed, indeed. It's sure to be sunny tomorrow. Is the faraway continent nothing more than a way to tell the weather to the people here? I mean, they're used to it, so makes sense. Maybe I should ask these two. Oh, what is it? What's with that continent? It can't just be floating there, can it? What's that supposed to mean? Of course, it's just floating. Really? That's right, it's just floating. Doesn't serve much purpose beyond that. I've seen that continent just float there since I was a young girl, and it's never done a thing for me. I mean, it's a giant rock. Tell me if the sky is clearest best. Ahaha. Awesome laugh. Only an adventurer would be so interested in that thing, I reckon. You come from another town? Oh yeah, I'm from Memorial. Oh, all the way from the countryside. Guess you can't see the faraway continent when you're that far out. Used to be all kinds of legends about it though. I've heard them all. Oh yes, that there are. Legends? Yes, like that there's a scary magician who's lived on that continent for centuries. That sort of thing. A scary magician? I heard a monster lives there, one-eyed and mouth torn open. One-eyed and mouth torn open? I mean, both is possible at the same time, why not? Poor monster, nobody likes you just because you have one eye and an open mouth. Someone even said a Dark Lord lives there, plotting world domination in a castle. Dark Lord? Oh, sorry. Took away the sound effect. Eee. Don't be so afraid. That's good rumors too, you know. There is good rumors too. Like that it's a paradise where angels live. Angels? And I've heard there's treasure sleeping there that'll let you live comfy for the rest of your days. That doesn't sound all that consistent with what I just heard. Well, of course, because simple enough, nobody has ever been there. Ha ha ha. That continent's getting more mysterious by the second. Indeed it does. Hey, I'm not doing anything. So my controller's already going crazy, that is good. It runs by itself. I swear to you, motherfucker, if you are already going crazy on me even though I just bought you, I will smack you against the wall. I swear to God, I have that in me. Ho! Move it, move it! The great Karlo is coming through. Oh, the great Karlo. You can't know that, but in the German version of what's the show called again? You know, the one with Goofy and his son, Goofy and Max. In the German version, Pete was called Karlo. I wanted to make a joke, but obviously nobody's going to get that. Whoa. Ugh. Didn't I just bump into somebody in the plaza earlier? Oh, wow. Are you okay? Sorry, Charlotte. I think I'm a goner. Wow, you're a bit overly dramatic, huh? Never thought I'd kick the bucket. In a place like this. So pathetic. Young lady. Tell me your name before I go. I'm a Pia. I see. A fine warrior you are. I definitely didn't hit you that hard, did I? Hey, you're right. Idiot. Woo, thanks a million, Missy. Tell me that name again. I'm Pia. Ah, okay. I'm Karlo, an adventurer. Yeah, you did look like you weren't from this town. Yep, I'm traveling the world. As it happens, I was born in Tikot in Southburg. This must be fate. Come with me, I'll treat you. Eh? Come on, hurry along. Yay, let's go drink some. I don't know, maybe. Welcome. Hold on. Karlo? Again? I thought you went to your hometown. I heard there was treasure in the region, so I'm here to take a look around for it. Hope it's not bogus this time. Not to worry, everything's been coming up Karlo lately. This girl here saved me from a dangerous situation. Uh-huh. Hello. Ah, welcome. Mr. Karlo is an interesting guy, huh? He's got a screw loose, as you can see. That said, he's more reliable for information than me. That's right, I'm also an informant. Tell me anything you want to look into. But first, tell me what you want to drink. I'll have pepo juice. Hey, don't gotta be modest. I'll even buy you the most expensive stuff. Wait until you've paid your... Oh, that's the barkeeper. Wait until you've paid your tab to say that, Karlo. I don't like bitter things. Well, alright. So she's not the booze person, huh? Say, Pia, you were born in Memorel. You can tell? That I can. That brooch you're wearing, as I recall, is used in Memorel to signify adulthood. And red gem signifies being a merchant. Wow, you know your stuff. Ha! Didn't you hear me? Information is my occupation. So, what's your business, Pia? I have a shop on Rune Hill. You can come if you want to. You got it. Second-hand shops can be real helpful as an adventurer. What kind of info do you sell, Mr. Karlo? Wanna take a look? Check dungeon recipe books. What's this about checking dungeons? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is going on with Karlo's face? Holy sweet Lord. Oh well. It's sometimes in life when you're drawing stuff, it's hit and miss. If I draw stuff, it's always miss, but, you know, that is just me. And that makes me just sad thinking about it. Right, I'll check for various hidden things in dungeons. For instance, dungeons might have a number of recipe books hidden in them. Recipes to use for alchemy, that is. If you want me to, I can find out how many of those there are in dungeons. If you're doing alchemy, you want to have recipe books to use. So this is some prime info. As for my advice option, I'll tell you some tidbits about shopkeeping. You do seem to know more than me. Ha ha ha! Adventurers sell things they pick up in dungeons all the time, see? So that's that. If there's any other info you want, Pia, I can add it onto my services. I should be in this town for a while yet, so come by often. Okay. Oh, right. I want to know about port fever. Do you have any info on that? Port fever. Boy, that's a tricky one. Yeah, I know. I came from Memorel to find a way to cure it, so that's my number one objective. Let's see. What do I know about it? First is that there's no cure, but everybody knows that. Next is that the sickness itself is rare. It's contagious, technically, but there are very few cases of it getting this widespread. I see. So there's not a lot of info to be gotten. For you, Pia, of course, I'll try to look into it, but don't get your hopes up. Okay, thanks. Tell me if you find anything. Right. And just so you know, I only come to the bar at night. Ah, okay. You can now use Karlo as an informant. Karlo added to people file. Cool. Okay. Well then, let's head home. I guess. No, okay. I didn't know that. I knew that. Actually, I'm using a gamepad. Yeah. I thought there's something... Oh, there's something to do in the shop. I see. Huh? Something is ringing. It's the doorbell. A customer? Just a second. We have open and close times here in this shop. You know, the worst customers. I mean, I'm all for treating your customers as well as possible. Because that's your obligation as a shopkeeper. Or as someone who works for a shop or whatever, you know? But there are closing times. And when it is closed, you don't go to the shop. And you especially don't demand to get in. You hear me? Oh, is this the place? I heard rumor of a pharmacist who came here from Memorial. Would that be you? Wow, you're already famous. Good day. Yes, I'm Pia from Memorial. Nice to meet you. The same to you. I'm Radan. Sorry to come by so early, but could I ask something? Sure, what's your business? My mother seems to have fallen ill. She's bedridden at home at the moment. Could I ask you to come see her? Okay, where do I need to go? I'll show you. Follow me. You can now go to Radan's house. Mother, the pharmacist's arrived. I leave the rest to you, Pia. Okay, just leave it to me. I wonder if she doesn't... it's probably not port fever, because we have no cure for that. And I guess that is the main objective in this game, to cure the port fever. Or maybe it's just a beginning step, I don't know. We'll see. My, so you're the pharmacist. How wonderful for your age. My name is Pia. It's nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Marina. I'm sorry you had to be dragged out here. But could you just leave me be? I can't do that. I came to cure your illness, miss. Mrs. She's his mother. Of course she's a Mrs. Well, it seems that I've come down with port fever. Oh, maybe the port fever will be cured rather quickly. Port fever? There was another doctor coming by, but he said there was nothing to be done and threw in the towel. But Radan said he wouldn't believe it, and he'd fight another doctor. Then I suppose he brought you. No way. Hold on a second. Analyze. Well, Pia? Yeah, it really does seem to be port fever. Again, I'm sorry he made you come here. You can't cure it, can you? For the time being, I'm so sorry. Don't look so somber, please. I'm old. I don't have much life ahead of me. Save the many others who need saving. Oh, that's sad. I hate sad stuff. I'm going to cure you. Don't give up yet. I came here to save the town from this sickness, so I will find a way to cure it. I'll do everything I can. So, Miss Arena, I'll cure you too. Thank you. I'll hang in there. Just wait a little longer. Yeah, that's the spirit, Pia. You're a good girl. At last, a case of port fever. Yeah, curing it is our objective after all. But even for you, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? Yeah, no one knows a cure, so it's not going to be quick and easy. I've been asking people for info about it, but I haven't found a single lead. If I at least had an idea of, like, an herb effective for port fever, that would be a big help. But right now, my hands are tied. There hasn't been a single clue. There is one. Huh? I found something out a little while ago. Did you really? Yeah. It's not that major, but... I don't care. Tell me. It's got to be better than nothing. Than the nothing I've got now. I don't know a way to cure port fever, but... it seems that it is possible to cure it. Huh? Wait, what does that mean? Apparently, this isn't actually the first time this town has had an outbreak of port fever. Long ago, a long time back, about 200 years ago, something just like this happened. Port fever was spreading like it is now? Yes, it doesn't seem like it was as bad as it is now, but many people died, and it went on for many months. But the incident came to an end thanks to a doctor from another land. With a special cure of their own, they saved all of the townspeople. And just like that, The sickness was gone and spread no more. Who in the world was that doctor? I searched for that, but I got nothing. Whether they came from, or who they were. It all happened centuries ago, so it's pretty hard to research it now. I guess. But that is good to know. It means a cure to port fever does exist. It's strange that they didn't keep this. Like, are they stupid? Didn't they know that can come back? Yeah, and considering I found that, I figured a cure, or at least an ingredient, might be recorded somewhere. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything like that. Marinette, let's go. Eh? Let's look again. Maybe you didn't find it on your own, but we might find it together. Yeah, maybe with you I can find it, Pia. We'll search the town. Well then let's do this, I guess. Radan added to people file. Arena added to people file. Well, I guess the library would be the first place to look. So let's go to the library first. The library. This seems like the best place to find a lead. By the way, just because of that, I don't think that's actually there. Yeah, but I already checked about half the books here and found nothing. Half of these? By yourself? Yeah, I know I really should have checked them all, but... no way! Checking even half of these is amazing. It's really time-consuming, so of course you couldn't do them all. And that's not it. I just couldn't reach the upper shelves. Why didn't you ask for help, girl? Puppet. Doll. Well, she's still a girl, I guess. Huh? What is it? Forget it. Anyway, that's why prospects are dim here. Let's prioritize looking other places first. Yeah, this will take some time, so we put it off for now. Ah, okay. Good, well then let's not do that. Then go to the plaza first. Maybe the... Oh, it's you again. I actually thought of the old ladies, not the knife-throwing girl. Oh well. We're here in Central Plaza. Oh wait. Huh? Marinette? Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Laughing, that is my biggest weakness. I can't do laughs. I can laugh by myself, but not ha ha ha. Welcome. Oh, Miss Fanny, are you performing again? Sometimes I'm a street performer, sometimes I'm a knife-throwing expert, and today I'm a fortune teller. I shall divine your fate. Divining, huh? Sounds cool, but nothing dangerous this time, right? Nope, it's just a palm reading. So come on, show me. Well, okay. Where's Marinette, though? Ha! Eh? I see it. Have you experienced great sorrow recently? Great sorrow? Nothing major, but a lot of little ones maybe. I see. And perhaps a great sorrow will befall you sometime soon. You should be prepared. Okay. Well, bye. You are one crazy chick. Sorrow, huh? Hey, Marinette, where were you? You're the one who left me in the dust while I was trying to climb stairs, Pia. That is like so obvious humor, but it kind of gets me. I don't know. This game has really a lot of charm. Like, I mean, Pia is such a cliche anime character. Like, anime, of course it's an RPG, but you know what I mean. She's such a cliche character, but I don't know, somehow it works with me. It really, really works with me. And the doll humor, I like it. It really has so much charm. Sorry. I didn't notice. Anyway, that's some fortune you got. Yeah, great sorrow? That's pretty scary. Don't worry, it's completely bogus. Really? Really? Fortunes are always way too vague. They tell you of coming sorrow, but nothing about what it'll be. That is true. Lots of things could count as sorrow. And if any of those things happen, then the fortune's proven right. Even if it doesn't, they can just tell you, then be wary of what's to come. It's just a cheap trick. I see. So then, you don't believe in fortunes, Marinette? No way. It would be boring if everything were predetermined predetermined. That sounds like you are right. So anything else on the plaza? Maybe you people know something? I'm getting tired of red fruit. Feeling in need of something else. Okay. Yeah, my controller's already going crazy. Like, sometimes it just goes to the left for no reason. Oh well. Once you catch port fever, you're done for, since there's no cure. Well, then let's go to the bar, I guess. Maybe the bartender knows something. Or maybe we should have waited for Karlo. We can come back at night. The bar is always good for collecting info. Oh, but Karlo is there, even though it's daytime. And still, there were none. Well, Karlo is there. He's a dramatic, stupid idiot. Hey, Pia. Good to see ya. Just you and Mr. Karlo again, Mr. Bartender. Yep. Word of port fever continues to be bad for business. Haha. The barkeep wouldn't have food on the table if it weren't for me. Wait until you've paid your tab to say that, Karlo. These two aren't scared of port fever, huh? Wouldn't say I'm not a little scared, but I love this town, you see. Whatever happens, I'm not about to give up. This is where I'll live and where I'll be buried. And I'm just tough. Port fever's nothing to me. It's not all that contagious anyway. They do say fools don't get sick. I figured you'd be safe, Karlo. Are those things supposed to be related? Huh? What? Hold on. Did that doll just talk? Ahem. I'm Marinette. Whoa. What the heck is that? Talk about a delayed reaction. Come on, it's not that surprising, is it? Yeah, it's really not that weird. But guys, it's a talking doll. Don't you see that? I've adventured in a lot of places, but never once, not one time have I seen a doll that walks and talks on its own. It's gotta be a monster. What? Who are you calling a monster? Karlo, didn't you see the puppet show that performer put on the other day? It's the same thing. But it isn't. There were like strings involved there. Yeah, I don't appreciate being lumped with a performer's puppet either. But surely strings or no strings isn't that big of an issue. No, there's a big difference. Like a big gaping hole in the moon difference. I wonder what really has the big gaping hole in it. Probably his brain. Stay away! Sorry, Charlotte. Oh, he's overly dramatic again. And who the fuck is Charlotte? Sorry, Charlotte. I think I'm a goner. I can't believe a doll cast a spell on me to turn me into a doll myself. Can I just punch him? Please do. Wow, that was some heavy punching. Settle down now. Yeah. Ow. That was a bad time. So anyway, that's what we're here to say. Ah, so port fever does have a cure. And there was a foreign doctor who came and cured it centuries ago. Yeah, if we only knew that actual cure though. Yeah, Maybe that means they do know the cure in some other land. In that case, say no more. It's the great Karlo's time to shine. I'll be taking off to investigate in other lands. You got any leads? Well, it's a big place. Nope. But I've got my ways of collecting tons of info at once. And that is... Do you know the trade city of what the fuck? Finstaria. Sounds dark. Nope. Nope, I've never heard of it. I don't know much about other lands at all. Finstaria is on the continent way south of here, sitting on the border between two nations. I know it's a base of trade for the Lisbert and Armonica republics, so naturally there would be people from lots of different places. Yeah, and lots of people coming from the harbor too. Thus, in Finstaria, I can collect info from lots of lands in one fell swoop. Ha! That would be a good place for this. That's actually some good thinking. Jesus, what is wrong today? It'll take me about a week by ship to get there and back. I'll set out tomorrow, so I guess I gotta get ready to leave.
Mr. Karlo, thank you. I'll be sure to repay you.
Haha, don't need no thanks or pay. Karlo, wait until you've paid your tab to say that. He has a point.
Mr. Karlo's really amazing. He knows so many places around the world.
Don't tell me you look up to that guy, Pia.
Well, it's more just respect, I guess. I've only just left my hometown of Memorel after living there all my life. Whereas adventurers who go all the places and know all the things can be really useful in situations like this. So I'd like to be like Mr. Karlo, and that I'd go all around and know a lot of things.
Well, Karlo's a little unique, to be honest. He knows so much that you can't even really compare him to other adventurers.
Does he really?
Yep, it's bizarre. Information may be how he makes his living, but his knowledge is frightening sometimes.
Huh, it sort of sounds like even you think highly of Mr. Karlo.
Perish the thought. I wouldn't want to end up like him.
Wow, shut down.
I couldn't conceive of abandoning my family to go out adventuring. And it's an occupation that runs close with death. I'd worry everyone. I wouldn't want that.
Well, true. And adventurer isn't that legitimate an occupation.
True that.
But I respect people who know how to fight. I can't avoid fighting monsters, even when I'm out gathering medicine ingredients. There's been a lot of times I wish I could fight.
Come to think of it, you did say you were hopeless when it comes to fighting, Miss Pia.
Yeah. In Memorel, there were people who helped me, so I could gather materials, but that won't work here.
Aha! How about having Karlo help you out? I'm sure he'd accept without a second thought. And if he got a new job, he could pay his tab. So it would be beneficial for me too, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Mr. Karlo could help. But I'm fine for now. When I left home, I decided I would become independent. At the very least, I want to be able to gather materials on my own power. And I want to be able to beat monsters without relying on someone else.
That's a fine attitude to have. But sometimes you'll need to rely on others. Come here whenever you need some aid.
Okay. Well, I guess we're done here. Let's get looking somewhere else.
Come again. Trade City Finstaria added to terms file. Oh wow, we're already 27 minutes in, so I guess we really have to stop here. So, thank you everybody for watching. Come back to see what is going on with the Port Fever, Karlo, and whatnot else. And I'll see you then. Bye bye.